boys and girls. Good morning or good afternoon. Today's science story, because we've been learning about the zoo. Do you remember yesterday's story? They were taking a trip, Marcos and Jake, to the zoo. This was the story, and they got to see elephants. Well, today's story, they are going to see a new animal. So I want you to listen so closely to the story and see what animal they get to see. Mrs. Owen checked the map. Straight ahead to the monkey exhibit, she said. On their way to see the monkeys, they passed the farm animals exhibit. Some children were standing on the shore of a little pond surrounded by ducks. What are they doing, Mommy? Asked Keisha. It looks like they're feeding the ducks, said Mrs. Owens. See those machines over there? If you put in 2 quarters, you get a handful of food. The animals need special food so they don't get sick. Would you like to try it? Clink, clink went the coins as Mrs. Owens put them in the machine. A handful of food pellets dropped down into her hand. The ducks had heard the clink of the machine too, and they knew that meant food for them. While Mrs. Owens was passing out the bird feed, several brave ducks started to waddle toward the girls. What does Mrs. Owen get out of the machine? That is right. They get food for the ducks. Look, said Mrs. Owen. Here they come. They won't hurt you. Stay still so you don't scare them. The ducks quacked as they began their feed, and the girls squealed with delight. I think they like this food, said Caroline. On to the monkeys, said Mrs. Owen, as the ducks finished the food. What's that noise? Asked Cara, another girl in another group. We're right outside the monkey exhibit, said Mrs. Owen. The howler monkeys make that loud, high-pitched noise. They are one of the loudest animals in the zoo. Which animal makes a loud, high-pitched noise? That's right, the howler monkeys. As the girls approached a viewing wall, they noticed that several high trees had small monkeys swinging from branch to branch. They almost look like they're flying, said Keisha. Those are called spider monkeys, said Mrs. Owen. Do they make webs like spiders, said Keisha. No, but God made them to be able to move quickly through the trees. The monkeys looked like they were smiling as they chatted at one another. What do monkeys do well? What do these monkeys right here do well? That's right, swing through the trees. As the girls entered the next area, Keisha said, Wow, those are big monkeys. Keisha's mom smiled. Those are gorillas. Oh, said the girls all at the same time. A mother gorilla had just entered the viewing area carrying her young baby. Look at that baby, said Keisha. He's sucking his thumb. My little sister does that, said Kyra. What animals do the girls see next? That's right, they see the gorillas. A zookeeper walked into the viewing area carrying a pail full of vegetables. The mother gorilla approached the pail and took out several leaves of lettuce. As the baby reached for a piece, the mother gorilla slapped the baby's hand. The girls laughed out loud. Carefully, the mother tore one of the leaves into small pieces and then handed it to the baby. Then the mother ate one of the leaves herself. Aw, they are so cute, said the girls. After they finished eating, the mother put the young gorilla down and it went over to play in a large rope swing. Girls, it's time to move on to the next exhibit, said Mrs. Owen. If we hurry, we'll have time for 2 more exhibits before lunch. Remember, we eat lunch at 12 o'clock. After lunch, we're all going to buy ice cream cones for dessert. The girls cheered and jumped up and down. Mrs. Owen smiled. You girls are having as much fun as those monkeys we saw. Well, that was a nice story today about gorillas and spider monkeys that the girls saw on their field trip to the zoo. So listen to find out what animals the kids get to see tomorrow. Thanks for joining in. Bye.